So I'm back from the farm and I'm gonna go and make some bagels. Now, let me show you what I'm doing. Before I show you, here's this is actually spinach that I grew from ends of spinach I bought. And as you can see, there's a ton of it. And I'm going to boil this and actually make kind of a spinach salad. And here are some strawberries that I just picked, and I'm going to let them ripen, or try to, because Mikey and Tommy are probably going to eat them. And there's a lot more coming but them. So, alright, what am I doing here? I'm making bagels. I'm making my bagels my way. So this is basically a combination of yogurt, yeast, and syrup, my shiso syrup. And I'm letting it basically just kind of sour. And I tried it, and it has a little bit of a sour taste. Now, I'm going to actually fry up some onions, and I've got the pan going here, and it's ready for the onions. I'm going to chop these onions up here and make onion bagels. And I'm actually going to put some, this is actually basil from last year. And I love these things. These things, I don't know if you get these things in Japan and where you are, but these come with all our food. They're basically dehumidifiers for the food. And I save them, and I use them, and I just put them in here. And I got a bunch in here, and it makes sure that there's no humidity in with my what is that, basil. And then there's some salt I'm going to add to it too. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to add those ingredients and get the onion going. So the onions and some bacon and lots of basil on top of that. Basil, more basil, and salt. And something I want to tell you is, like, whenever you chop an onion, chop it like this, and then just stick this in the dirt in your yard, and it will grow. It's that simple. So now I'm going to mix all this up, all right, and take it from there. So here I am cooking the onion. Let's turn off this fan. Wrong one. I'm cooking the onion here, making it black, and I'm also adding, this is wheat. This is wheat flour. I'm putting in some wheat flour, mixing some wheat flour, and putting some regular flour. And I'm actually using a whisk because I want to get like air in it, whisking it up. And I'm going to keep adding it. Soon I'm going to stop using the whisk and start using a spoon. And you can see the in here is the basil, lots of basil, 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 and this is looking good. So here I am. So the bacon and the onion is ready, and I've set it aside on a towel to prepare. Over here, I've got the mix here. As you can see, it's pretty there. It's getting close to it, so it's ready to be tossed onto a board. And also right here, I've got water, because this is where I'm going to put the bagels. When I start making them, I'm going to put them in here for about 2-3 minutes on each side. This water's been boiling. I turned it down a little bit, but it's pretty much there. Alright, so I've kneaded the dough, adding basically a little bit of wheat, a little bit of regular flour, and got it into a bowl. Now what I'm going to do is actually just cut this up, and then I'm going to let it sit and rise, then make holes, and then add it to here, right, which is the water. So I've got a tray now, and what I've done is actually just had and sprinkled some of these breadcrumbs on top. I'll see, make them kind of crunchy, hopefully. And here's another set going. Now what I did was actually twisted this dough, and as you can see, there's a kind of a twist to it, just to see what happens. And I probably can turn this heat down a little bit. I got a timer going right there, and I got some more here. So I'm going to have 2 full trays, and my oven here is pretty much ready to go. Alright, so the bagels are in there. You're going to cook for a little bit. I think I'm going to flip them, right, once they get going. And the leftover water that I have here, I just stuck my spinach, remember, that I collected from the farm. And I'm going to put that in for, I don't know, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and let that cook down. And then I'll have some nice spinach from the farm. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking. This is the first time I cooked bagels, so I don't know how they're going to come out. And I didn't do it exactly the same way. You know, my idea of cooking is it's an art. And I am kind of like a Picasso. I just kind of throw stuff together. I don't measure. I don't waste all, I don't get into all that details. I just use my common sense, my gut feeling, and hopefully it turns out good. We'll see, right? So thanks for watching, and please like, please share, and tell me what you think. I was about to quit without actually showing you the results, so let's see how things turned out. But I want to share this idea before I do, is there is the toppings for rice, and these toppings would make great bagel toppings. And I didn't think of this at the time, but I was like, gosh, I don't have toppings, I don't have toppings. Now wait a minute, why don't I use rice toppings? We always have lots of rice toppings. So next time you want bagel toppings, go buy get some of these rice toppings and use them. They're awesome. So here are the bagels, and as you can see, they are looking a little raw. That's fine. I'm actually going to now do my topping. I've got an egg here, and I've mixed in a little bit of olive oil, some pepper, and what I'm going to do is actually put some egg yolk on top of this and actually put my little sprinkles on that I thought about. These sprinkles over here, right here, these little sprinkles. So make some fun bagels. Alright, so now the bagels have some topping, and now I'm going to put them in the barbecue, or not the barbecue, but it's called a fish fry in Japan. See, notice the fish on it? It's like they only want you to use a fish on it, but I use it for many things. And I put some tin foil down because there's heat on the bottom, on the top. And let's put this in for like 4 minutes and see what happens. And there you go. There's the final product. These are ones that are ready to be eaten. These ones still need to be toasted or whatever. They're not quite ready. And I still have another batch in here coming, right? So I'm actually cooking these a little longer than the other ones. Just testing, trying different things. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think. Take care. Oh, it's still recording. I'm going up to my room.